No, she said quickly. No, Tim, it's not that. I need to be honest with you. She turned to face him, eyes full of tears and regret. There's something you don't know. Something I should have told you a long time ago. Tim waited, silent. Ayami took a breath that felt like it might break her ribs. Mr. Johnson isn't just some man I used to know. He's the father of my son. Tim didn't blink.
My Jay?
He asked, his voice oddly calm.
The one we raised together.
She nodded, crying. He's the man from the gala, the man I spent that one night with. The reason I left the city. I thought I'd never see him again, but now here he is, at my son's birthday party, because you invited him. The silence stretched between them, vast and sharp. Tim finally spoke, voice low.
You knew all along?
I wasn't sure at first, Ayami whispered, but the moment I saw our son, I knew. I didn't think he'd want anything to do with us. I didn't want to trap him or beg him to stay. So, I kept quiet. I buried it.
And me?
Tim asked.
What was I, a placeholder?
No, she said, reaching for him. You are my friend, my rock, my pillar of strength. You've been everything to us, but I couldn't lie to you anymore. Not after today. Tim stepped back, nodding slowly.
I need air,
he said, his voice cracking.
Please, just give me a minute.
Tim angrily banged the door behind him and walked out, leaving Ayami standing in the kitchen, her heart shattering. Outside, the party limped along. Mr. Johnson stood near the gate, ready to leave. His tie was now loose, his shirt unbuttoned at the collar, his posture tight. But before he could step away, Ayami appeared beside him. Don't go, she said, her voice trembling. He turned to her.
Don't go? After what I just saw? Do I look like a joke to you?
That wasn't supposed to happen, she said. Tim surprised me. I didn't know he was going to propose. I didn't say yes.
But you didn't say no either.
She looked down. I was stunned. I panicked. Jay, our son, he adores Tim. He's been there for him since birth. How could I break his heart in front of everyone? Mr. Johnson's eyes softened, but his voice was firm.
I have a son? You should have told me. Ayami, you should have told me I had a son.
I know, she said, tears threatening to spill. I wanted to, so many times. I even stalked your social media to check if you were married. I watched interviews just to see your face. He stared at her, his heart beginning to thaw. I was waiting for you, she said. I never stopped. Mr. Johnson reached out slowly, taking her hand. It felt like lightning when their skin met.
Neither did I,
he whispered.
I searched for you for 6 years. Do you know how many people told me to move on? That I was chasing a fantasy?
She nodded, eyes full of tears.
But I knew,
he said, voice trembling now.
I knew you were real. I knew that night wasn't just a fling. And now I find out I have a son? Ayami? I don't know whether to scream or collapse.
Ayami pressed his hand tighter. I never loved anyone after you, she said. I couldn't. And then the back door creaked open. Tim stood there, hands in his pockets, face unreadable.
I guess I walked in at the wrong time,
he said, trying to smile. Ayami turned to him. Tim.
It's okay,
He said it.
You don't have to say anything. I heard enough.